Fizuru. Nice. Fizuru. Okay, I'll go promote your stream.
Mic check, mic check. Is this thing actually?
Fizuru.
Yes.
You look good in your PFP.
Nice. I know I look good. Anyway, welcome to the stream. For anyone who's watching, we're gonna be flying from Salt Lake City, Utah, over to Denver, Colorado. There should be a flight time of
Fizuru.
about...
You sound good.
Nice. Even with the headset mic. Flight time should be about 1 hour and 3 minutes. And we should be departing at 11:30 at the latest. I haven't done any of the planning yet, so we have to pretty much jump in and start doing that. Let me turn some lights on. Flying for United today, 737-8. Turn some lights on down here. And let me see. I shouldn't have to do much right now. I guess I can turn the APU on. APU is coming on. Is it dark? It seems like it's dark on the output. I don't know why. Anyway. Or maybe it's just my screen here. It looks good on my iPad. I think it's just my Mac. Okay, APU bleed on, isolation valve open. Let me get some air into the cabin. Turn the logo light on, wheel well light, and we don't have to turn the APU generators on yet. Okay, let me start loading, and we can ground handling. Alright, just come down to the box. I didn't even map that view. 737 recently got an update, so I had to reset all my views. Let's go and request the weather first. Come over here. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't have to do any of this. I could just load a company route. Wait, let me export the flight plan here. Alright. KSLC KDEN01. Yes, okay. It works. And our flight number United 2469. And runway is probably gonna be, what is it? 34, right? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, departure is gonna be the Rugged 2 Purdy transition. Arrival into 35 left. It's gonna be the longs to camper. That's it. I need my weights and stuff. Let's start the loading. Let's see what we got here. 30.6. And for fuel, $14.6.
Ground supply deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
I should have the fuel truck. There we go. Alright. So we can wait for that to get our weights in. Continue over here. We'll be cruising at 35,000. Cost index is gonna be 40. Reserves 4. And planned fuel 14 point. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Flaps 5 for takeoff. That's pretty much all we can do for now. And there, I'll wait for the rest. In the meantime, let me connect to VATSIM. Alright, we are officially connected. Weather at Denver is not too great. Winds are 020 at 11, 1 mile visibility. RVR for runway 35 left is greater than 6,000. We got light snow, mist, cloud layer at 800, overcast at 21. So not the best. We'll definitely be doing a ILS approach to get in. And our minimums on our ILS is 200 feet, so we should be good to go there. Let me bring up my checklist here. Fueling is about halfway done. Test the lights. Okay. Yaw dampers on. Fuel crossfeed is closed. Fuel pumps. We'll leave the aft on because we're running the APU already. Pressurization 35,000 and landing altitude there 5,400. There we go. Trim air on. Almost done. We're running 6 hours behind real time. Just FYI. The sun just setting there.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Nice. Okay. Looks good there. Our wind is gonna be actually I need to trim is set. Alright, we can go ahead and activate this. And take a look here. start the flight leg. Fasten seatbelt sign goes on.
Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead
APU
bins are
switches
closed and all
on, APU
passengers are
generators on. Disconnect the GPU here. Trim air switch on. Temps are set. Pack switches are auto. Isolation valve open. Engine bleed air on. APU bleed on auto. Flight altitude set. Landing altitude checked. Pressurization select to auto. Alright. What else? Auto throttle armed. We can set V2. (144). Flight directors on. And for departure here we will be takeoff runway 34. We'll just leave 340 in there. Okay. Departure, we have to cross Bubby at or above 11,000. Just follow the route. No, our top altitude's level 230. We can set that in here. What else? I'm gonna buy a lightning cord where I could connect the iPad so you guys can see what I'm doing on 4Flight. But that'll happen later. Let's see here. That's the best I can do for now. "30 minutes to go. We're gonna be ready for an on-time departure." weather here, altimeter 3015. Set that. Winds are 310 at 10. Turn our transponder on. And we go to 122.8. Set and set. Taxi briefing. I'm gonna be taxiing to 34 right. So I think we'll be pushing tail east. Let's actually go ahead and plan this. So yeah, 34 right is here. Yeah. So we need to go just like that.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We'll go ahead and play our welcoming.
From the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your captain today. On behalf of the entire flight crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard. In just a few more minutes, we'll have all the doors closed and ready to begin our pushback and taxi out for an on-time departure. During our taxi out, our flight attendants will be showing an important safety video demonstration of the equipment on board the aircraft. I'd like to thank you in advance for your attention to that video. For those of you that are interested in listening into the communications between us and air traffic control, United Airlines is the only major airline that will allow you to do that. You'll be able to tune into Channel 9 of our audio entertainment system, and we'll have Channel 9 available for you once we begin to taxi. So we'll be doing everything we can to make this a safe and comfortable flight for you. Thanks and welcome aboard.
Nice. And back continuing the checklist here, center fuel pumps. Don't have anything in the center fuel pumps, so those are gonna stay off. Left and right pumps on. Electric hydraulic systems on. And we can go ahead and pretty much call the pushback here. Get that going. We'll be leaving like...
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Roger. We'll be leaving pretty much on time if we push right now. Get some lighting. I'll go ahead and close the doors up. All doors are closed.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Park and brake is set. Remove the chocks. I'm going to turn the beacon on. And dim the lights.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Alright, stabilizer trim. Thank you. Stabilizer trim is
So connected and bypass pin inserted.
set
Release parking
4.5. Pack's coming off. And we will start the timer. Park and brake released.
brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Transponder is on, and we are ready to start. We'll wait for the plane to push back a little more. Salt Lake traffic, United 2469 is pushing back from the gate. I don't think there's any.
Traffic number 3 kilo, it's on final runway 35.
35. Oh, I gotta turn off join FS. Let's crank engine number 2.
For your attention and welcome on board.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
In just a moment, we'd like to direct your attention.
Okay, isolation valve closed. Right pack, auto. Start engine number 1.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Thank you.
Top computers must be switched off and stowed. For international destinations, your
Flaps 5.
it's necessary to turn off and stow your device. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap.
And give a thumbs up to that guy. And we will be ready to go here in a second. Taxi light comes on. And looks like we got a good start on both engines. Engine 1, 2 generators on. Engine start switches set to continuous for takeoff. Left pack on. Isolation valve auto. Parking brake is set. After start check probe heat on. Air condition packs auto. Pressurization is auto. APU bleed off. APU start switch off. Takeoff flap set. 5 degrees green light. And we go ahead and check our flight controls. Full left. Full right. Up. Down. And rudder right. Rudder left.
Of your seat.
Looks good.
Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place over your nose and mouth.
Nice.
Slip the elastic.
So we're gonna be taxiing straight ahead, right turn. Okay. Parking brake released. Test the brakes. Good.
again and enjoy your...
We'll go on to Echo. Dang, look at the lights. City lights. And I believe we're gonna be turning right. Looks like we got a flight of 2 coming in.
Flight traffic, remember 3 Kilo Hotel is on the right down, running 35, solid state. Solid state, number 3 Kilo Hotel, turning right base, running 35, solid state. Flight traffic, remember 3 Kilo Hotel, short fire, 135, solid state.
I don't know what kind of plane that is.
Fizuru. How long is the flight?
It's showing about 1 hour and 2 minutes, and we're pretty much ready to take off here. Okay. Before takeoff, check wing lights on, strobes on, landing lights on, taxi lights off.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Alright. Weather radar on. Let's see, terrain radar. Let's put the terrain radar on this one. Oh, look at all that terrain. Transponder check 2000, takeoff briefing. Takeoff will be as briefed, just following the route. No ATC required. Everything else is set. I think we are good to go here. Salt Lake traffic, United 2469 is departing runway 34 right. Will be a right-hand turnout, climbing flight level 230. Clear left, clear right.
Approaching 3-4 right.
Go ahead and line up.
November 50, November Delta, clear, runway 35, ramp 8 Kilo, solid state.
On runway 34 right.
Up to 40%. And stable. Toga. Takeoff power set. A little crosswind. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
Check.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Positive rig, you're up.
Forehand. $1,000.
1,000 feet. I'll just fly it manually for now. Keep our speed up. Alright, go ahead and turn the autopilot on. Bring the flaps up. Keep the speed coming to 240. After takeoff check, landing gear is up. Command Alpha engaged, landing gear off. Auto brake is off, flaps are retracted. Go into level change mode. There's the Great Salt Lake. You could barely see. Looks like we're going into some clouds or something. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, there it is. But I flew over the Salt Lake in real life multiple times. It's pretty cool. It's not blue at all. It's more like a, in some places it's like a red color. But we're passing our first waypoint here. Gonna start a right-hand turn. Passing 10,000, landing lights switches off, engine start switches to continuous. And we'll keep the seatbelt sign on for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is on. Please remain seated. When the captain...
I think we might be on a... Oh yeah, we are. Go ahead. Execute that.
You use the lavatories located in your cabin, and please don't stand near the lavatories in the galleys. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. For everyone's safety, please make sure your personal belongings are clear of the aisle. We're pleased to offer personal device entertainment
PNG.
on our United Private
Jet.
Screenings option.
Let's go.
Plus Explorer card, on-demand movies, and the seat back in front of you. If you need to
Bobby in chat.
have a headset, we'll be happy to provide one once the captain lets the flight crew get up from our jump seats. After you connect to the United Wi-Fi network, go to unitedwifi.com. You can access united.com and the United app free of charge, where you can check flight status and more. To use other apps and websites, you can purchase an internet access plan. We will be serving a variety of complimentary drinks, wines, craft beer, and other alcoholic beverages for purchase. And
Transition altitude. Check wing lights off.
You ain't know I'm Bobo-y crying face, that's crazy brew.
I do. Why would I not know? I recognize that username anytime. We can turn the seatbelt sign off. There's Denver.
Bobby Schmurda PNG. My fault. You right, you right.
Yep. Is Angel still on? Angel's probably confused.
Bobby Schmurda PNG. ALR, well, I just wanted to check in RQ LOL. Have a great stream, and a good night.
Thank you. We'll talk tomorrow, I guess. Good night to you too.
1,000 to go.
Roger. We'll pick up the speed and then we'll continue our climb to 35k.
Our shot name will hack. Hi, next flight to Saudi.
That's gonna be a long flight. How's it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar. Passenger Escobar. This is in regards to a special meal. Would you please identify yourself to a flight attendant?
Our shop name will hack.
Passenger Escobar, please.
Saudi Airline 1050 clear for takeoff runway 34L and bye-bye.
I wonder what airplane, what routes would fly to Saudi. Cause I like to do real world routes. I'll probably leave from like JFK. Cause I could do it. I could do it one of these days. But I want to find a real world route. Do a quick fuel check here. We got 12.2.
Our
We
shop
should
name
have.
will hack. Saudi Airline.
Yeah, but what aircraft? Like, are they still using 747s or 777s? 12.2 on board. We should have 11.9, so we're over there. More fuel than we planned. That's good. As we continue our climb here.
Our shot name will hack. B777.
Ooh, 777, nice. Yeah, I should do that. Should pick up a direct crosswind here. It's not gonna really help us that much. Of the north. 62 knot crosswind.
Our Our shot namal hack. You what they?
There was this bug in the old Zebo 737 where the plane would like bounce up and down on autopilot, so hopefully it doesn't do that this time, but if it does, that's why it's a bug. Well, I updated the airplane, so it shouldn't do it, but if it does, that would kinda suck. And we're just flying over mountains and desert at this point. Pitch black. Let me update. There we go. So far the stream health looks really good. I got
Our shot namal hack. 7.
I got 9 frames skipped due to encoding lag out of like 20 what is that? Oh, it's like 200,000 frames already and I only 9, so that's really good. Frame skip or frames missed due to rendering lag is a bit more. It's like 1,600 out of 227,000. Also really good. Because I actually switched from using my GPU, I started using my CPU to handle most of the streaming load. So I could let the GPU just be for the sim. And that's actually really helped. But let me know if the stream is lagging at any point, so I can try to like fix it. And I guess that is the moon there rising out kind of menacingly. That's at 8:20. showing an arrival time of, what would that be? (7:18 p.m.) because we're 6 hours behind in the sim. 7:18 p.m. Mountain Time.
To go.
So that'd be 6:18 Pacific Time. Oh, pretty much in 45 minutes. So we're almost at our cruising altitude here. I think I will buy the cord for the iPad pretty soon, because that can replace this entire SimAware thing with the iPad. As you guys can see, traffic, route, weather, all of that stuff through the iPad. And you can see what I'm looking at in terms of charts and diagrams. Yeah, I think that'll be really cool. Let's go ahead and pick up the speed.
Lay Shaman from flight deck here. Seatbelt signs off, gives you an opportunity to move out. Do ask on your seat though that keep those seatbelts fastened for your safety and those about you. So we get closer, we'll update weather gate information. Enjoy the ride, thank you.
Alright. Kinda wanna get something to eat, but also only got 40 minutes to go, so I might just wait. Go ahead and check the weather at Denver right now. Five minutes ago, wind was calm, visibility 3 miles, light snow and mist, scattered at 3,000. So the wind, the cloud, the ceiling is getting a little better. Visibility is still not great, but it's definitely doable, so we shouldn't have any problems shooting the ILS approach into Denver tonight.
Casca Sat. Bum. Today.
Bum. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Got another video actually in the works right now, a real video, so hopefully I'll have that done by the end of the week. Looks like the autopilot is working. That's good. Start taking a look at our approach. Arrival procedure is the longs to arrival coming in from camper. Level 270. And then at longs between 190 and 220 for the altitude. And a couple altitude and speed restrictions on the way down. Pretty much it. Approach is going to be the ILS into runway 35 left. So that's going to be 108.5. Is there a category 3? Oh yeah, there is. I'll load up the category 3. Just since it's low visibility. 108.5 here. 108.5 there. And course is gonna be 353. I'm not gonna do an auto land, but five, 3. And our gate for arrival looks like it's gonna be Bravo 18. Honestly, I have no idea where that is. Look at that snowstorm over Denver. It's pretty insane. Getting close to our top of descent here. Might have to use the anti-ice, but I'm not seeing any predicted ice yet. We'll see on the way down. Fuel's 9.4. We should have 9.2 by the next waypoint, so we're doing good there. And I'm gonna start our descent just a little early, so it's more of a gentle descent. We'll go down a 270. Seatbelt sign coming back on.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
Very nice slow descent down. Go through the descent checklist here. MCP altitude is set. Altimeter is set. Frequencies are set for the ILS approach 35 left. And the courses are set for that as well. Decision altitude for that approach is gonna be gonna be 200 radio. Probably won't be doing an auto land. But I'll set this to 1000.
To go.
I'll do a flaps 30. And we shouldn't have to add any wind correction. It's not really gusting that much tonight. That's our final approach fix. Diamond. Yes, I can. Oh, yeah, I can. I think this thing needs to be like... How do I reload? Refresh. There we go. Whoa. I wonder why it... Must have came out of auto throttle mode. Ah, emergency brake.
To go.
Roger. Let's keep it coming down here. There we go. Back on speed. No problem. That was funny. back to VNAV path here. Continuing checklist. Should have a ring around final approach fix, which we do. Auto brake is going to be 1 for today. Seatbelt signs check on. So far we don't need any anti-ice. Although we might need him when we get to like 15K. So we'll see. We'll see when we get down there. We do have all our frequencies set. We'll turn the landing lights on early. Engine start switches to continuous. Oh. Oh. I'm back on the VNAV path. We'll just monitor the icing situation here.
Thousand to go.
Looks like we got one. Actually, no. Looks like we got one departure out of Denver. Wings Air Transport. Go ahead and switch over our altimeters. Weather from 12 minutes ago is still the same pretty much, although the clouds are a lot better. Still got light snow, mist. As we continue our descent here. Go ahead and turn the wing lights on. Denver traffic United 26 or 2469 is descending on the Longs to arrival. 14,000 descending. We'll be planning on the ILS 35 left, Denver. So after this we should have a vector out, and then we'll pretty much turn to teller. So we'll start getting slowed down here in a second. For flight predicting light to moderate, well actually no, just light icing, but of course I'm not sure if that translates over to VATSIM weather. We can turn the engine anti-switches on if I can find them.
To go.
Take a look at the plate here. Ooh. That's some rain. At -5, so we're definitely gonna start picking up some icing here. Wow, that is quick. Let me turn the wing anti-ice on. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Turn it off. That's some pretty good icing right there. So you gotta be careful to not leave it running. Go ahead and get the flaps in. Flaps 5 set. Should be out of it. pick the speed up a little bit actually. Looks a lot better than 3 miles, but I think that's because it's at night. X-Plane has some trouble simulating visibility at night. We're about ready to hit execute here. Start our turn to intercept.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
A little bit more ice. I'll run the boots one more time. So we're still on the VNAV path. Follow that down. Yeah, that ice does build up really fast. There it is again. So yeah, I actually kind of see clear ice form. There it is. So there's like a small layer of clear ice you kind of see through the rendering there. So that is dangerous. I should be able to switch over to approach mode right about now. I'll wait for the LNAV to line us up, and we can go ahead and arm approach. Denver traffic, United 2469 on the ILS 35 left, 17 miles out, Denver. One thing I would not want is for the airplane to ice over. That would suck. So I'm really monitoring it. Still 15 miles out. Go ahead and get some more flaps in. Flaps 10 set. I'll go ahead and drop the gear. Gear down, 3 green, speed brakes armed, auto brake is set, flaps 15. Keep it slowing down here. Got the glide slope, got the localizer. VREF is gonna be 143. Flaps 30. Missed approach procedure is climb to 10,000, right turn to the, what VOR is that?
2500.
Whatever the GLL VOR is, and hold. And minimums are 200 feet. 1800 RVR, we got that. I mean, even though the visibility is supposed to be 3 miles, it's definitely, I think it's more than that, but I still can't see the runway. I'll run the de-ice boots one more time. 7 miles out. Oh. Feels like the visibility got worse there. Flaps 25. I'll go ahead and set flaps 30.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch altitude set.
Roger. Keep it coming down here. This is actually pretty cool. And I got approach lights.
Approaching 3-5 left.
We'll slow down to 143.
400.
I got the runway in sight.
300.
Disconnecting autopilot.
200. Minimum.
Continue. Auto throttles off.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse green. Go manual braking. Reverse off.
3,000 feet remaining.
Felt like we were sliding there for a second when I put the brakes on. The braking action is definitely reduced here. Let's go ahead and turn the anti-ice off. Make sure we get off at this one. Or not. we just slid past. Here, we'll go for the next one. Definitely not used to flying in these conditions. I gotta slow down, that's what I gotta do. Speed brake's coming up. Get the flaps up here. Alright, we're not gonna miss this one. Yeah, the braking action is just terrible. Can we even make that turn? I could feel it just sliding. Which is actually really cool. Maybe I should have used auto brake 2. Okay, and we are almost clear of the runway here. Taxi light on, landing lights come off, start switches, strobes off, wing lights off, APU is on, and start. Flight directors off, and we will Denver traffic United 2469 is clear of 35 left. Braking action is poor. That's actually really awesome that X-Plane will simulate that. Let's find out where we're gonna be parking. Looks like we got, what is this? That's a United. Looks like this is all United, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just come ahead here and take one of these, I think. Quite a lot of snow falling. Alright, after landing checks, speed brakes down, auto brake off, flaps retracted, weather radar off, terrain off, landing lights off, turn off as required, taxi lights on, APU is on, engine start switches, auto, position lights steady, probe heat we'll leave it on, anti-ice switch we'll leave it on, engine anti-ice, transponders on, stabilizer reset 5 degrees, check. And APU generator on. I'm gonna turn the APU bleed on. Get some dual bleed action. It's actually really cool how slippery it feels. Like I'm like full left rudder right now and we're still coming right. That's awesome. You just gotta take it really slow. Take a look at the yeah, I mean, you could see it slipping. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver International Airport, where the local time is 1:32 in the morning. Please keep your seatbelts fastened until we arrive at the gate and the seatbelt sign comes off. We'll take this one here. I should probably slow it down. I just slid way past. This is Bravo 43. And I guess it's not gonna tell me when to stop. Great. I'm gonna just try reversing, even though it's illegal. I'm assuming that there is good. Parking brake is set. AP generators on, start levers to cut off. Oh yeah, it worked. Fast seatbelt sign off. Wow, that is bright. And let's go ahead and open the door. Let's go ahead and turn the cabin lights back on. Wake everyone up. If you bleed is on. Anti-collision lights going off. Alright, what else do we have to do here? Fuel pumps off. Actually, what I want to do is replay the landing. I'll just leave everything as is for now. So I definitely should have used auto brake 2 or 3 even. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I didn't expect us to slip that much. So that was really really interesting that simulated. Otherwise, approach went well. We anticipated the icing, which is great. Maybe tomorrow we'll pick up another flight into this snowstorm. We'll kind of track it as it moves along here. Cause flying in the snow is cool. That should be enough time for everyone to get out. We'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. Go to replay mode here. Oh, actually, let me first dim the lights again. Go to replay mode.
300.
Watch landing.
We suggest stowing your rollerboards on this aircraft with the handle in first, wheels out. Let a flight attendant know if you need any help.
This rain looks so bad.
Entertainment, one of United's private screening options. A headset, just let a flight attendant know. We'll be happy to provide one. You may use your small, lightweight devices such as mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers. While we're parked at the gate, larger devices such as laptops and DVD players may be used until we're ready to depart.
That was good.
At that time, they must be stowed either under the seat in front of you or the nose of your compartment. Seated in an exit row, please review the exit row responsibilities on the safety card. A flight attendant will be coming through shortly to ensure you're comfortable with these responsibilities. Flight attendant, please bring your exit.
See, here's where we just kept like sliding along. Missed that taxiway. Let's check out another view. I thought this was actually going to be a harder landing, but I kind of saved it at the end. Like here. Negative slope here doesn't help. And slowing down also, so another thing to consider. 0.5% downslope. Nice. Well guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Whoever tuned in, got some good stuff coming to the YouTube channel, actual videos. I got a lot of backed up videos actually that I have to edit, so there's plenty of content. I just have to work on it, which takes some time. But while I do have some free time, I figured I might as well just stream a little bit. Maybe stream tomorrow if I have the time, and just see how it goes. But that was a pretty fun flight. I didn't look at the block times there, but we seem to be on time. Icing was pretty cool too. So maybe tomorrow we'll take a flight from like Oklahoma or somewhere where there's stormy weather up to some more IFR airports, St. Louis, Indianapolis maybe. I'll just see how it goes, but I would like to keep flying in this in bad weather in general. I think it's pretty fun. It's more interesting. But that's pretty much all I have to say. As we watch our plane taxi back to the gate here. But I'll let the stream keep going until we park. But I'm gonna sign off here, 12:43 a.m. my time, so time to head in, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for anyone who tuned in. Keep flying, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one.